Hey world, it's Tobo. It is November 3rd of 2013 and welcome back to the party. Today we're casting Virifaux. Yeah, I'm doing a spy-only cast of Virifaux because I've never done a spy-only cast of Virifaux, and Virifaux is an incredibly entertaining person. I'm going to cast his stuff when I can. This is a set from 6 months ago, I believe, because I've casted the majority of his more recent shenaniganry. Set from 6 months ago versus a gentleman by the name of Ikarox. I think that's how you pronounce it. If I'm entirely wrong, somebody please correct me, because it's a rather odd-looking name, and I'm not entirely sure how you say that particular word. As is normal, tomorrow is Monday, so I'm not doing a show on Monday. Tuesday is the Friendship Cast, and Okay, Crazy Kelly says Ikarox is another one he's heard. Anyways, as is normal, Tuesday is going to be the Friendship Cast, and as is also normal, I don't know who I'll be casting with as of yet. So we'll see how that turns out. And Friday will once again be the Spy on the Hill, and then Sunday rolls around. So that's the schedule out of the way. I already said what the game is. I'm pretty sure that means we're just good to go. I've got my water. I feel like there's something I'm missing. I really do feel like there's something I'm missing, but I can't think of what it is, so screw it. We'll do it live. So, starting things off, we've got Virifaux. He's going to be on the Spy the entire evening. Ikarox or whatever is going to be on the Sniper, and Virifaux is already being Virifaux. He already got a flirt, which he ran away from. He already got the bug, and he just swapped the statue. It's pretty safe to say he's kind of crazy. But he did, in fact, die. So, Ikarox, despite being at only about 300-ish wins at this point in time, is still doing fairly well with himself. Let me just confirm that was correct. Okay, maybe about more like 350. Yeah. He's at about 350-ish wins. So he might be having a little bit of a difficult time on this one, but Viri is a little bit insane when it comes to the spiral. So hopefully it will be, it'll be entertaining nonetheless because Virifaux. Anyways, so starting immediately with a time ad here on Courtyard 2. Already gets a pretty nice green flirt in there as well. Goes for the Twitch, gets it off, no trouble there. 2 greens, able to finish up that flirt in 2. I don't know why he does the time ad at the beginning there. He never needs it. Steps in to see if he can get the banana bread done. Aces the green test on that. Virifaux is not the most tactful of players, but he's still an incredibly skilled one. Seeing the kind of things he does is always quite interesting. So, Virifaux steps out of conversation, takes a drink. He's got 2 missions done with about 2 minutes and 40 left on the clock. Gets the bug really nice as the laser was on the other side and couldn't see it. And now starts picking up some inspects. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. All I have to do is wait for the clock to tick down, and that's a game. So I realized that I gave Virifaux the point for the last game, which didn't make sense. So in order to fix it, I'm giving Ikarox the point this time around. I'm tempted to just do something really silly and just give a point to whoever loses and play golf rules. That's what we're doing for this evening. Just to confuse everyone who comes in late, we're playing golf rules this evening and you get points whenever you lose. It's happening. Okay. Okay. So, golf rules it is. Let us continue to spy. We're tied at 1 right now. And once again, Virifaux gets that super quick flirt into GTFO maneuver right at the beginning. He's so prone to do. Crazy Kaylee calling out the fact that I'm terrible with scoreboards. My chat's the best chat. It is very silly and I loves it. So, that's a swap right in front of... What? Alright. Okay, Ikarox gets another point for that one. I guess he thought it was green, I suppose? Either way, that happened. So, Virifaux, looks like we're still playing on Courtyard 2, any 4 of 5. Virifaux going for the flirt again. Wow, really wants that flirt. It's like chasing after that really hard. It was not intentional. That was just sad face. Coughing tends to be very sad face inducing. Oh gods. Alright, let's get this. No, never mind. He left. We can't get the contact done. Viri is having a little bit of a rough game here. He might wind up having to pick up a point for this. Going for the fake banana bread to screw with his opponent a little bit as he steps out to the statues. Goes for the green swap and immediately steps out. That was almost fantastic. Oh god, the pathing! What? Anyways, he very nearly got that away before the sniper saw him at the statue, but he was able to catch him walking away. The green swap has indeed gone off. I don't know if Ikarox has noticed yet. I need to just pick a way to say it and stick with it. Virifaux doesn't die, so he's currently down by 2 in golf rules. So he's doing a pretty good job of things so far. It was a swap. The swap made me nervous. It really did. But Ikarox saw the swap, decided to take the shot for it, and guessed wrong. So green test wound up working quite nicely for him, and even though he wasn't quite able to get away as fast as he would have liked, still worked out quite nicely for him. Let me locate the next game here, and we'll get this shenanigan shall continue. Once again, Courtyard 2, any 4 of 5, Viri as the spy, Ikarox as the sniper. And Viri is pathing, and then flirting, and then pathing again, and then flirting again. Alright, cool. 2 flirts. That's enough for Viri to start things off. Goes for the bug. No, he doesn't go for the bug. Now he goes for the bug. Now he goes for the bug. That was really dangerous, but it wound up working for him. Just managed to catch a good angle on that. If Ikarox was perceptive there, he would have noticed the oddness in the listening animations and could have caught him on that, but wound up working just fine. So the bug is done. 2 flirts are done. We're in position to get a nice banana bread in here. Viri being surprisingly patient with it, picks up the white test right there. And steps out of conversation to finish up. Oh! Going for the briefcase for a second, but didn't wind up grabbing it, so he goes in to finish up his flirt. And does just that. He's got 3 missions done. All he has to do is statues at this point, and he's got the game in the bag. Viri plays fast. It's the thing that Viri does, and there's no arguing that it works for him. So, as he steps into the statues, finishes up his drink. Remember, this was back before gulping was a thing, so we had to make sure he was in good shape sip-wise, and he was indeed able to get both of his inspects off here without too much trouble. Ooh, goes into a third cycle here, but I don't think Ikarox notices because of the neutral cycle in the middle. And Ikarox does indeed pick up another point there. So, Virifaux, despite his questionable sanity in the role of the spy, is managing to do an incredibly good job for himself, as he tends to do. Nobody knows how he does this crap. He just gets away with it. It's really quite amazing. Virifaux is, without a doubt, you know, other than maybe Sign T, the strangest Spy Party player out there. He's played an insane number of games, and he's good at what he does. It's just nobody knows really what it is that he does and how he does it. So, we continue in Courtyard 2, any 4 of 5. Pathing happens, and then Banana Bread happens. Pretty good Banana Bread for how early it was, too. Steps in for the flirt, nails the green on that, and immediately steps out to go to the statues. Viri is once again moving really quickly, not spending as little time in pads as he can get away with. Goes for the swap, tries to bail on it, but gets caught out on it. That's just not good. I'm pretty sure Ikarox at this point has it narrowed down to 2, possibly 3 if he's unlucky. Nope, he had it narrowed down to 1, so Virifaux picks up a second point. This is so silly. I'm really enjoying this whole golf rules thing. I do enjoy me some silliness. So, 2-4 is the current scoreline in Virifaux's favor. And Viri finally has his really weird, ultra-fast, rushy type style of play bite him a little bit. Went for the swap, didn't wind up getting it off very clean. That's a fail bug, that's a half helicopter, that's a... What are you doing, Viri? Okay, you really want the bug, I get it. And Viri, what are you... That's not how you... What? Okay, we bugged. Get away from the ambassador, man. You did it. Be happy. Alright. Time to flirt. I have no idea what just happened. Holy crap. Anyways, we have a flirt done. We have a bug, we have a flirt done. And wow, that was a hell of a way to open a game. Alright, so I don't know what Viri's doing here, but it's not missions. Oh, he's actually faking missions, interestingly enough. Not entirely sure what the purpose of that was, but it's quite a nice play. I like it a lot. Steps in to the statues, gets some inspects done. Hopefully not swap again. Inspects have gone off. It looks like he's not going to go for the swap. Thank you, Viri. Sets that statue back and moves in to grab another flirt. Able to get that off really clean, green test and all. Immediately steps out and then gets Tobied back into the conversation. Quite well played from Virifaux there. That was a nice little maneuver. Spies don't often do stuff like that. And it's actually very inconspicuous when you do. It's quite often you'll get low lit for something like that if the sniper sees it and you did it well enough. So, Viri, in a very good spot here with about a minute left on the clock and 3 missions done. Looks like he decided he doesn't want 2 banana bread, so he's gonna swap a statue. And Ikarok sees that the statue has swapped and doesn't shoot Viri. Alright. Yes. So, Ikarok picks up yet another point. Viri is ahead by 3 at the moment. He's doing a very good job of things. And Ikarok's his relative inexperience is starting to show here. Or just Virifaux. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Because I'm seeing it in the chat. No, I'm actually not dropping frames this time around. I dropped a heck of a lot in the pre-show, but I haven't dropped any since. So, if there's any stuttering weirdness, it's likely on your end, not on mine, strangely enough. It's not very often I get to say that, but as we get ready to step into the game, my chat is amazing, and away we go. Once again, any Courtyard 2, that doesn't make any sense, Tobo. Any 4 of 5 missions on Courtyard 2 will be the game type. I have the best chat. Viri does his drive-by flirt as he tends to do. And he's in position for the banana bread. And when Viri's in position for something, he does the thing. Gets a nice bug off as well and bails before Ikarok was even able to know he's there. He swaps. Run, 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 run successful. Run, I think mostly successful. It's kind of hard to tell. Ikarok is obviously very suspicious of Virifaux at this point. But with the flirt almost done, I don't know if she's actually going to be able to catch him on this. Virifaux really does. It would greatly work in his favor to take it slow, play it nice and easy, but it's unlikely he'll do that because he's Virifaux. He's doing it so far, though. He's keeping movement down to a minimum as he just chats a bit. And gets all kinds of rewarded because seduction target. Able to get that seduce off with absolutely no trouble at all. Winds up picking up yet another game off of that. And Ikarok is behind 6-2 at the moment. So, Virifaux playing a very solid game. Well, not solid, but it's working, damn it. You know, I don't know whether this classifies as solid play or not, because it's so frickin' weird, but it does seem to work for him. Oh. Apparently he switched opponents. Let me update the scoreboard. Hang on a second. Who is that exactly? I can't actually read who that is. Let me just... I shall... Oh. Okay, I don't know how to say that name either, but I know how to spell it now. Alright. Scoreboard updated. Let's get into the next game, and we're starting things off, ladies and gentlemen, on balcony, I believe. I think balcony. Yep, balcony it is. Classic. Any 2 of 3. Remember, this was back before Purloin was a thing. Wow. The drive-by banana bread on balcony. What? Alright, Viri, you do that, but I mean, it worked, apparently. Somehow. I don't even know, man. Viri is just totally freaking bonkers. And then he bugs. He just bugs. He just does it. It was through another person, so it was very hard to spot. Winds up, oh, he died. I didn't think he was gonna die. I thought he had that. Wow, alright, so Viri gets a point. And for those of you who are incredibly confused by the way I am scoreboarding, it's golf rules tonight. Because I said so. So, let's find the next game. Where does it start? Close to here, I think. His opponent has about 250 wins. So, oh, thank you. I got a sweater compliment. This makes me happy. It's a new sweater too. It is so comfy. But this is behind the point. Let us spy party. Viri drive-by flirts again because he's Virifaux. He doesn't care if we're on balcony. Briefcase. That is incredibly unfortunate. I got really confused about why he couldn't flirt, and then it was because briefcase, and then pathing happens, and Viri lands in a really conspicuous location, and it's just not a good thing. He bugs because he can't resist doing missions because he's Viri. Apparently got away with it, though, so he was able to get it while the sniper was not only in motion, but, yeah, not only in motion, but in a bad angle as well. So, even though it was a bug and it was on balcony, it would have been really awesome if it stuck. But it didn't stuck, which is a bit of a shame. Crazy Kaylee says, I'm Canadian, I should know French. I actually can't French. I seriously can't French. I don't know what it is. I just never learned how. I never learned how to French. 30 seconds left on the clock. He almost has a mission done, but he should be able to get all his things finished up. There's the bullets happening. And at this point, we're tied at 1. Alright, sounds good. So, tied at 1. Virifaux once again picks up the spy role because this is a spy-only cast of Virifaux, and that is what happens. We're staying on balcony for the time being. I'm just waiting for this game to actually begin occurring. My chat continues to be the greatest chat. As the game starts, Virifaux once again goes for his insta-flirt. This one was out a window. So there were like 5 people at that window. So that happened. And then he just bugs like right in front of everything. It somehow survived that, yeah, I don't know. And then he just banana breads because F it. He can finish this fast, so he's gonna do it because he's Virifaux. And let's flirt! Why not? We didn't hit the green, so we only got 2 missions done on balcony. But yes. That was a game. It happened. I don't even know. I don't even know. So, shockingly, Viri does not start the game with a drive-by anything. He actually just takes a drink. Window flirts, go! Green test, yes! Success. So, Virifaux's doing... He's on track. He's certainly on track. Goes for briefcase-isms. Able to get that off without a hitch. as he steps back into conversation. Not in a very good position, so he just red flirts to see if he can get in a better position. Minute and 10 left on the clock. Wow, that was a very successful red flirt that happened there. So, with 1 minute left to play, he needs a contact and he needs a flirt. Shouldn't be too hard to do. As soon as someone dies, I'll update the scoreboard. See, I made the sentence make sense. I keep, like, editing sentences midway through when anybody gets shot, and I somehow have to find a period at the end where the sentence makes sense, and it's not always easy to do, but that one wound up working out eventually. I want to push to commentate sports. Oh god, that'd be so bad. I would edit so many sentences. It just, I don't think that would end well. I really don't. This obviously means I have to try it now. Maybe next Sunday. In the meantime, Spy Party. So, God, my chat is amazing. Bugging happened because Virifaux. Yes, I said Virifaux so often. I said because Virifaux so often in this cast. It is amazing. Oh God. For any of you who don't watch this live, have to watch this live because my chat is the greatest thing. And then Banana Bread into win happens, which is usually a pretty good build. Things are going well for Mr. Foe here. That doesn't work. I can't call him that. Damn it. I like calling people Mr. for some reason. Mr. Onward works well. Mr. Foe does not. This is gonna be a silly cast, ladies and gentlemen. More balcony! Yes! Okay, so yeah, I don't include the chat in the stream window as an incentive for people who watch on the archives to watch it live. That's not actually true. It's just I find having chat in the stream window is a bit of it's a weird little visual thing that I'm not particularly fond of, and Virifaux is spending the game chatting instead of playing. There, he finally takes control about 40 seconds in on balcony, so that's like almost half the game. So yeah, I don't even know. I'm just, my train of thought has derailed itself and then flipped and then exploded. But we have a banana bread. That's a thing that occurred. I've got about 45 seconds left on the bullets. That didn't work. That totally didn't work. Oh, God. What is this cast? What is this cast? Okay. So, let's find the next game, damn it. Okay. This is silly. This is all kinds of silly. We're halfway done, by the way. We're only halfway there. So, banana bread has happened already because Virifaux. He doesn't care that there are like 2 people outside of conversation on balcony. But I mean, he's Virifaux. What do you want? He's flirting, which is normal, but I don't even know what goes through this guy's head sometimes. It's just like he sees there's something in the right-click menu, so he right-clicks. And then he wins games. He's going for the briefcase now, interestingly enough. He'll probably use it as an excuse to bug. He does exactly that. Without dying, somehow. Virifaux is currently up by 5 points. Current scoreline is 1-6. Whenever I see a game go live, I instinctively switch to the game cam by this point, but it's spy only, so I don't have to do it then. Let us watch a game. And okay, we're doing it again. This time there's only one person out of conversation. That's fine. We'll deal with it. And then what? Then a fake banana bread, and then he steps out of conversation that I don't even know. And that couldn't have been intentional. That just stop making me talk so fast, Virifaux. Jeez, this is insane. And that did he just banana bread again? Did he just do it what? No, you can't bug from that distance, Viri. What are you doing? Viri, how are you? What? He has all the style points right now. All the style points. Sadly, I'm not counting style points. I'm counting actual points in reverse. And Viri is winning like crazy. So, well, Virifaux. Let us spy party. That's how pathing works. That's a banana bread, and that's adding time. What the hell, Viri? What are you doing, man? It's like, I swear to God, if you bug here. Okay, thank you. So, we've got the banana bread done. We've got a time ad done. We've got pathing done twice. Let's flirt. Alright, we flirted. Just 2 more now. We've got 2 minutes to do it. Virifaux is still somehow going to win this game. You heard it here first. So, about 1:45 left on the clock. 1 flirt done. Contact done. Virifaux is stepping out of conversation, so he gets shot in the face. And picks up his 2nd point of the match. Yeah, that sentence did make sense. Yes! It took me a while to figure out if it did or not, but it totally worked. Success. Alright. I did it. And once again, apparently we're switching opponents. Who are we playing against this time? Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Onward. That's easy. Drone Onward is going to be the opponent here. No, that's still a sniper game, never mind. Here we go. Virifaux is reset. scores. Okay, Virifaux is the spy. Drone onward as the sniper. That's a bug. So hopefully Virifaux won't be able to get away with quite as much this time around. Goes for the fake BB, interestingly enough. That's always a rather interesting path to take through the people who you get stuck on. Sentence editing. I'm getting good at it. So, we've got our inspects done. Okay, apparently we're not going into that conversation. We're gonna go over here instead. Let's BB. Alright. Banana split. Go. Bullets. Go. Virifaux picks up the first point of the match. He's behind by 1 at this point in time. First time he's actually been behind, I believe. He's been tied a couple times, but never actually losing. So, drawn onward is actually managed to catch Viri, which is good because Viri hasn't been getting caught much this evening. So, spy party. Virifaux paths to the window, at which point he time adds, at which point he flirts, at which point he goes to the statues. And somehow that was all in real time. So, he's hanging out, inspecting a little bit. He's got 1 flirt already done. He's got a time ad already done. Virifaux he's got a pretty darn good start to this game. Steps into conversation with the DA, contacts, and immediately leaves because statues for some reason. Oh, he's just swapping. Great. That didn't go well. Viri has 2 points. Let's find the next game. There's the next game. Viri, go. Alright. Are we gonna bug? No, we're not gonna try to bug. That's fine. He just wants to leave and flirt, so he's flirting. And, okay, so he did a drive-by flirt to the statues. At which point he just immediately green swaps. Jeez, Viri. You're insane, man. So he's got his inspects done. He's got the 1 flirt. He's got a green swap underway. Steps over to the other statue there. I once again lost my train of thought, but that's fine because Virifaux somehow didn't get anything done in that massive silence I made. Green swap going off right now. So statue swap is now complete as Virifaux steps out to see if he can pick up yet another flirt. Not the greatest entry of the conversation there, and then bullets happen. Drawn onward's really shutting down Virifaux here, who's just racking up the points in a big way. So, Virifaux gets ready to step into the spy role once again. Also, this time going for the immediate time ad because Virifaux. Hello, Ambassador. How is your day going? I'm not going to pat you on the butt this time because Drawn is staring right at us. I am, however, going to try to bug you in conversation and then realize I'm not in range. I'm probably going to banana bread right after that because I'm Virifaux and I do all the missions. So, after that interesting opening to the game, we have a mission done. as we step into the statues. And yes, I like saying ambidastor because ambidastor is a very enjoyable word to say. As we get a flirt, and then inspect, and we step out to this. What are you doing, Jimmy? You don't want to be there. Okay, that's fine. I'll deal. That was actually a rather interesting move because that statue was just about to get green swapped. Apparently it wasn't interesting enough. Viri picks up his 4th point. Drawn still at 0. And Viri's losing because golf rules. So, next game. Viri hasn't taken control yet. So yeah. I mean, the ambassador is, like, in our conversation. I wonder if Viri, like, went to the washroom or something. That'd be silly. He's just... Look, he's not here, okay? He's not actually playing Spy... Okay, now he's playing Spy Party. And, of course, as soon as he clicks in, he immediately does a mission. Because he's Virifaux, and that's what he does. He doesn't immediately leave afterward, though, so no banana split. Fairly close to, though, as he steps into statues to begin his inspections. You have to double sip at statues because that's sad face inducing. He does not swap. He, in fact, goes for inspects, which is, in my opinion, the sane maneuver, which is not always something you can trust Virifaux for, but that's what makes him so fun. So, says hi to Damon, chats it up a little, adds a little bit of time because he totally needs it, as he steps out to pick up his first flirt. Never mind! The seduction target leaves, so we give chase. We will... What? No, then we bugged. Then we 360'd, and then we're in a conversation. Alright, cool. We got a mission done, and we didn't die for it. Fantastic. Minute and 30 seconds left to play. And Virifaux... It's kind of hard to tell what kind of position he's in here. I'm not sure. I really just don't know. So, about a minute left to play. I think Virifaux's gonna swap a stat. Yep, here he goes. Statue time. Here comes the swap. There goes the swap. Here comes the laser. Run! Nope, he didn't notice. He didn't notice. Points for Drawn Onward. Yes. Success. Alright. That went well. Good game from Viri there. But it's time to balcony. So, this is where things get even sillier. Once again, goes for the insta-flirt and then leaves. Drink in hand. That's fine. Takes a sip. Steps back into conversation. In position for another 50% flirt if he's able to hit the green here. That'll be awesome if he does. Won't have to worry about it anymore. Actually winds up taking a drink here. Does not hit the green on the seduce, which is, it's fine. I am okay with this. Steps out of conversation. There's Someone has made a suggestion that maybe he's trying to impersonate the section target. I don't think so. I think he's just being very... Steps back in the conversation, gets his flirt done, stops talking as an interruptedness thing. No one's piling in the station, which is a little bit sad facing for Viri, because he obviously really wants to... He's not even going to wait for everyone. He's just going to go for it. There's the BB coming off. 5 seconds until win. Ooh, wrong person takes the bullet, and Ron picks up another point. Viri is within 2 of being tied with Drawn. You know what? This sentence isn't finishing. It's just not. Let's watch some Spy Party, damn it. As soon as you press that button, Drawn onward, we'll be ready to go. Alright, cool. Button has been pressed. Red flirt into windows. That is an incredibly Virifaux move to pull. Is he gonna bug here? Okay, because that also would have been an incredible Virifaux move to pull. Section target re-enters conversation. He's gonna red test again, isn't he? Actually, BB's first. And then doesn't red test, actually just goes for the flirt. He needs 1 more of those from a decent range, and he'll be finished up. I'm dropping frames like a crazy person for some reason. I don't think that's been going on for very long, but wow, am I just not even... I mean, I know there's a game going on, but wow, I just dropped like 200 frames at a time. And now I'm stable. Okay, sure. Spy Party, go. That's fine. I'm okay with this. So, Virifaux, he's got his contact done. He's got 2 of 3 flirts done. He's got 50 seconds left on the clock, and he's just re-entered conversation. He's going to want to take his time before he goes for the flirt here. Section target just left conversation. That is of no consequence. We have time. 30 seconds left on the clock. Section target re-enters convo. We go for our flirt. Missions are done. And Virifaux is doing a pretty darn good job with this here comeback, because he's apparently just really good at balcony. Chat mentions the video has dropped. Yeah, apparently my chat delay is really big for some reason, which is a shame. But more Spy Party. So that's good. That's in the middle of a game. Wait, did he time add? Did he time add? Let's have a look. Yep, he added time. He definitely added time. It was agreed. Oh God. Okay. So pathing happened, and time adds happened, and we're all right. That's a good start. All right. So Virifaux steps into conversation. He should be able to get both his flirt and his BB done. And then the DA leaves, so we flirt. No banana bread going off as of yet. That's fine. Section target leaves, so we're going to be able to get another flirt in without too much trouble. Section target... that's not where we wanted her, but that's okay, we'll deal. BB comes off, red tests the flirt to the window. Again, an incredibly Virifaux move, which winds up getting him bulleted in the arm. I feel like that's not what bulleted means, but I used it like that anyways. close enough to the beginning of the game. A flirt's already gone off, but that's fine. So, drawn onward with 1:30 left on the clock, steps back into conversation to pick up his second seduction. Does just that, nails the green test on that, so he's just one away from pretty much anywhere. I think maybe literally anywhere from finishing that up. In a pretty good position for the flirt here. Sorry, for the banana bread here, and he knows it, so he goes for it. Green tests, full conversation, very nice. Very, very nice. Picks up a drink, and at this point, it's just waiting for the seduction turn. No, we don't wait, we're Virifaux. Step out. 45 seconds left to play. Step back in again. Go for the flirt. And victory is ours. And Virifaux, once again, brings himself within one. So, yeah. This has been... Virifaux versus Drawn Onward has definitely been the most interesting set because the others were a little bit raffle-stompy. And Drawn Onward is fun, and I cast him a lot, and Virifaux is Virifaux. So it's all good. Hanging out on the balcony, getting some flirts, getting some... I need to come up with a better name for that than drive-by flirting. I'm dropping frames again, by the way, which is a bit of a shame, but... yeah, that's alright. We seem to have stabilized. Step back into conversation. Should be able to get the banana bread done. He does just that. Gets another flirt in as well while he's here. 1:15 left to play, and just one flirt away from mission completion. Section target goes for the briefcase, so all we have to do is just hang out in conversation and wait for what? Suspicious looking. Well done, seduction target. You're suspicious. Now we double talk because flirting. Mission completion has occurred. And everything is happy. Virifaux picks up the win, ties things up at 5, and as we start to wind down the show here, I believe we have time for about 4 more games, something like that. Looks like we're going to step back into Courtyard 2, maybe not. Oh, yep, Courtyard 2. Courtyard 2 is going to be the game mode of choice at the moment. That was a failed bug into death, which is usually not a particularly strong maneuver, but with 3 games left to play, Drawn Onward is in the lead. Virifaux is still in fairly good position to possibly even win, if not tie it up. 3 games left to play. Virifaux, he's got his banana bread done. He's got 2 flirts done. He's got his inspections done. Jesus, he moves fast. About 2 minutes left to play. Getting ready to finish up his seduction. He's able to do just that. Needs to pick up either a bug or a swap. Keep in mind, this was before Purloin existed, so none of that business going on here on Courtyard 2. Virifaux, interestingly enough, is actually playing it cool for a moment. He's taking the time that he has. That's not a very Viri-like thing to happen, but he did it. He steps into statues in preparation for the swap. Ambassador helps him cover a little bit. There's the white. There's the laser. There's the... We're not dead yet. Still not dead yet. I don't know. Viri won it. We're all tied up with 2 games left to play. Let's find the next one. Let's find the next one. Once again, Courtyard 2, any 4 of 5. Virifaux as the sniper, drawn onward. Sorry, Virifaux is the spy. That was almost bad. Drawn onward as the sniper. Virifaux picks up his early flirt because he's Virifaux. Takes a sip of that drink in hopes of getting his bug off, but not able to get the bug off in time, even though the animation does play. I think Drawn saw that. Not confident enough to shoot for it, though, so just gives him a highlight for his troubles as he steps into the statues to start his inspections. It is 6-6 with 2 games left to play. Virifaux successfully paths back into... Oh god, that's so sad face-inducing. Damn it. He wasn't quite close enough. He's like 99% on the flirt, and then he dies. That's just depressing. God, that was... This is bad. So, final game. Virifaux has a chance to tie things up here because for those of you who don't know, we're playing golf rules tonight. Drawn onward has a chance to secure himself the victory here on Courtyard 2. Virifaux picks up this here banana bread, steps in to the... think he flirted there. Pretty sure he did. He steps around to the statues, then starts inspecting. He's got 2 missions done with 2 minutes and 20 left to play. That's how pathing works, right? Okay, he goes for a time ad. Hits a green on that, so he's in a pretty good shape there. Gets stuck on an NPC for a moment. I don't think Drawn saw it, though, as Viri steps into convo to pick up yet another flirt. That's so sad face-inducing. He's like 98%. Oh, God, that is the sad... Oh, she got stuck on the way out of convo. That is the sad face. That is the essence of sad face. 2 minutes and 15 left to play. As we do an epic 180. Are we faking green? No, we're not faking green swap. What the balls? Death. Drawn wins. That's the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We're all done. Wow. I spent a lot of time talking really fast. Now I don't know what to talk about anymore. That's alright. Spy on the Hill happens on Friday. It's super fun. You should watch it if you don't. That happens at twitch.tv/spyparty. Very exciting stuff. Lots of fun. We're going to dethrone Kaylee this week. Damn it. It's gonna happen. Tomorrow's Monday. Day after that is Tuesday. Friendship casts happen on Tuesday. I don't know with who yet, but it's gonna happen. It always happens. It's a Tuesday thing. And then Sundays is just your average everyday party. I'm gonna go. Thanks for coming out, guys, to watch the stream, and until next time, this is Taboshi, signing off.